viewers, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of tuning in, my name is Emeka, the Chief Priest, aka known as Mazi Chukwemeka. On this channel, I discuss spiritual tips and I help people to live a spiritual, active life. Today, I want to teach about how to pray using spiritual items. A lot of people, it's good to teach this from the onset so that people will want to know what to do at the right time. So we can't be teaching somebody how to use a phone without telling him what button to press and where to push those buttons. So today I'm not only going to teach you about Igbo spirituality, I'm going to teach you about how to pray in Odinala Igbo, how to use spiritual items to do your regular spiritual exercise. What Igbo people na-akpọ ego mmụọ, gịnị ka eji agọ mmụọ. So in Igbo spirituality, we'll have spiritual items. I'll be listing them. This video will be very short, but it has to be short and concise so that you'll be able to pick up what I'm saying very fast. Today, I'll be teaching you the items in case you are new to Odinala Igbo, or you are not an Igbo person, or you have passion to join Igbo, Odinala Igbo spirituality. And in Odinala Igbo, we don't just pray to the thin air. We don't just pray in the space. We are not like other religions that they speak into the air. No, we must touch every physical item, because when the world was created, it was created with physical items. So when we are praying or when we're doing our regular Egomo or Egofo, we must touch all the spiritual items so that it will connect. So we are not like the other religions. Some religions believe that their own is whether they do anything or not, that it will happen. But ours is that we must have a base unit, just like a phone. But when you have a phone must have its data. It must have its dashboard, or what do you call it, the motherboard. Without the motherboard, when you are trying to have when you're trying to have a hardware, it must connect with the motherboard. In the smartphone, there must be a motherboard. So that is how it is in Odinala Igbo, that these are the spiritual items we use for regular Egomo or Egofo. So the first thing I'm going to talk about today is your unzu. Although I don't have my kola nut here, I'm supposed to start with kola nut, but maybe in the next video I'm going to talk about kola nut. But you can see unzu. This is we'll call it native chalk. So people call it limestone. I don't know what you call it. And this one has been broken. So it comes in various shapes. Some make it a cone shape, some make it triangular, some make it hexagonal, some of these people selling it might create a different shape for it, but this is gotten from beneath the soil. So in Odinala Igbo practice, we use this when you want to connect with the spiritual forces, because it's dug out of the ground. So this is unzu. And be careful when you're using this, because not everybody can use this. If your hands are not clean, when I mean your hands being clean, if you are the type that you always soil your hands in every form of impurity, you're not supposed to be using this, because this can also implicate you. So the hands that touch this must be a hand that is pure in heart and pure in spirit. That's the hands that are qualified to touch this. So for those that wants to see the powdery form of it, you can see I made it in a powdery form. As a person that is doing Odinala Igbo, you must have this kind of plate or pot using grinding it. So you can see this, I made this in a powder form. So when I'm venerating those spiritual forces, I kind of, either pour them, or I can make it a straight line, or however I want to use it. So this is it. This is limestone. We use this to call upon spiritual forces. There is nothing like dead spirit. Spirit is spirit. Spirit doesn't die. The only thing that dies is the physical body. So we use this to venerate spirits. So then we'll have, if you find out in that particular native chalk, this thing is included in it. This is called Ido. This Ido is grinded in order to mix it with that other one. Let me bring it back again. So I'm teaching you step by step. When you buy this in the market, let me assume you're buying this. When you buy this, then you buy this. When you blend it, you grind the two in together, you form it into this powdery form that you see here. Then the next thing we'll talk about, the first thing when you are coming to your place of prayer, is to start with the alligator pepper. The alligator pepper, when you're buying it, after buying it in the market, don't just open it and start using it, because alligator pepper is a spirit. You can use to invoke spirit. You can use to do so many things, both good and bad. So when you're using alligator pepper, make sure you break it behind your back. Once you buy it, you put it behind your back and you break it and say that anything tearful, when alligator pepper is pepperish in taste. So you say anything that will pepper you, that will bring peppery to your eyes, that will bring tears to your eyes, let it happen behind you, not in your presence. That's why you're breaking it behind you. Anything that is going to cause you to cry, that will bring sadness, that let it happen behind you. You break it behind your back before bringing it to your presence and start using it. So when you're starting your prayer, you must use this to cleanse. It's actually used for cleansing. Let me pick up a seed from it. This is the pouch. I'm trying to bring up one seed. I don't know, some people may not see it. This is how a seed of it. Let me bring it close to the camera so you can see. This is how a seed of it. So before you cleanse in the morning, before you do anything in terms of prayer, you must use this to cleanse. And you use it to touch some part of your body. You use it to touch every part of your body, beginning from your head down to your toes. Use it to cleanse. That is what I mean by cleansing. You use it to cleanse. You're using it to cleanse every negative aura, negativity, every negative spirit. Once you place, you hover it around you, hover it from your back, like this, from like this, starting from in an anti-clockwise manner, over it according to that particular day's market day. If that day is Eke, you said hovering over your head, or anything that will happen to you, every negativity, every negative energy or spirit that has been sent to torment you, to spoil your fun, to bring sadness and shame. And today you are taking it away from you from that particular day, Eke market day, Orie market day, Afo market day, Nkwo market day. Then you find a place where you throw it so that someone doesn't cross over it. Because when somebody crosses over it, it's like it has been nullified. Or a woman that is in her menstrual cycle should never cross this, because those people can nullify and break the power in this. So once you hover it around your head in an anti-clockwise manner, you throw it behind the wall where someone cannot scale through it. So in the next video, I'll bring up how to use the kola nut, how to break the kola nut, and what to say when you're breaking the kola nut. Because these things are very important so that you'll not be saying the wrong things and expecting the right results. So please, if you find this video helpful, always give it a thumbs up. You can like it. Then after liking the video, you can share it to others to benefit from it. Mm. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. But when you share it, someone else may also subscribe to it. Right? So that whenever I post a new video, then you can also place your hand on the notification bell and press it, so that whenever I upload a new video, you're going to have an update from me. Thanks for stopping by.